Hi, my name's Rob and I'm the potter at the Cornwall Pottery Studio, also known as the Punk Potter, here in our lovely airy High Street studio in Nansledden, Newquay, Cornwall. I just wanted to take a little opportunity to introduce you to our introductory wheel throwing lesson. These take place at several times during the week, which you can see on our website, and we can do up to 6 people in the class. Each member gets their own Nidex Shempo wheel at their workstation, their own individual set of tools, and of course their own clay. This way that you can really focus. There's none of this business of swapping from wheels to handled or anything. You just focus on your wheel throwing. The class lasts about 2.5 hours, sometimes a little bit longer, and is really suitable for about 12 years and up. This is not a kids class. This is a little bit more technical. So we do also have a private family class for younger members, but this is not the class for them that I'm talking about today. The class can work as a jolly, or it can work as a technical introduction to wheel throwing. We deliver the same information, and I think our guests can approach it either which way. But we don't put any pressure on anybody. This is not like coming to pottery school. This is a light-hearted but informative session, okay? In the session, we will cover everything that will allow you to maximize your day with us, and possibly to start your own pottery journey, as I mentioned earlier. We cover all the basic skills. We use St Agnes clay, which is this stuff here. This is really fabulous Cornish clay made by the Doble family down in St Agnes. A lot of heritage there. I think it's used by a lot of famous potteries. And in the class, we will teach you how to prep the clay. We will teach you how to center the clay, which I'm doing now. So centering the clay is basically balancing the wheel. If the clay is centered, your pots are going to be fabulous, barring procedural errors, shall we say. If the clay isn't centered, it's a bit like driving a car with a wheel that isn't balanced. We'll teach you all the other necessary techniques, but the other big challenge is lifting the pot up. This is called a lift or a pull, and it's what I'm doing now. And you can see that I'm just stretching the clay up, okay? And this is something that a lot of people find challenging, but we will be able to deliver it to you in a nice, easy way. We'll explain why we're asking you to do things, how things function, and hopefully we will enable you to get the absolute best from your day with us, okay? We make 2 vessels. We make like a little cup, like a little hug mug. And then we have a magic trick for making bowls on the first day, which a lot of people really enjoy. And it's my personal favourite part of the lesson to see when you make your bowl. The reactions we get are fabulous. We can then fire and glaze bowls for you, pots and bowls. There is a small additional cost to that, which is on the website. This is due to the costs that we incur in finishing your pots. When we do so, the glazes and materials we use are all upcycled. We don't buy any glazed materials from commercial outlets. We go and source them all ourselves, and we try and make sure that they come from either sustainable sources, which is quite difficult in ceramics, or are byproducts of other processes. All the details are on the website, and if you have any other questions, please just get in touch with us, and we'll be thrilled, one, to answer the questions, and even more thrilled to see you here in our studio. Thanks for listening.